This is the first of the three cyber intrusion which I'll record today. The second one is aimed at supporters and fans of a certain prominent Kenyan politician. And the third and final will be on security personnel who have been on my neck for quite a long time. Even though in the recent past, especially the intelligence had thawed we were trying to come up together. So I do not know whether they are the ones who hacked, but I just wanted to come out clean on how cyber interruption is happening. Everybody who has been in a cyber and anybody who is picking up subscribers will understand that there are people out on the internet whose intention is just to bully. They may not even know you. Some may not even be from your country. There are those who just come and interfere with your channel. Initially, they used to come up with funny stories that click here to do this and that. Maybe I won $1,000 if you so try. I mean, such enticing statement. When you click, you find that they have copied all your passwords and whatever. Nowadays, they have reached a place. If what happened to me is anything to go by, nobody contacted me, nobody did anything. Actually, even people are telling me, did anybody send you such and such a message? Nobody sent me such and such a message. But the funny thing is, it was changed at the time when I'm usually on the net. And on that very same Sunday, I was too tired and decided, why don't I just today not go on the net? I can always go back tomorrow. How the individuals knew I was too tired that day I would not be on the net at the time when I'm usually on the net, and how I became tired, well, that one we wait for Judgment Day, where the Bible says all things you did in the presence of people and in the absence of people will be disclosed. So we have that type. Then we have another type. You know, for somebody to reach where I am, and then we have a lot of people who have bypassed me by far. For us to reach where we are, it takes effort, it takes whatever, it takes everything. And we also have a reputation to have. Because once you talk, like now, the hacker deleted some of my tapes. There are those ones that I tried to look for, and I found that he had deleted them. I can remember one was at Kisii University, 5th September 2023. That video is not there. And you see, for someone to have something like 800 videos, it means that there are so many that I do not remember. So we do not know which ones are we do not know which ones are which are already deleted, and I cannot recall them. So we have such recordings. But for me to reach where I've reached, a lot of people have watched me and have classified me. So when you start your own video using my name, of course you want your channel to get you money using my name. But even worse than that, you see, you may come up with stories, you may come up with formulas, you may come up with suggestions which are not compatible with my thinking. Supposing you reach somewhere and you turn your channel into a pornographic channel, don't you think people will associate it with me? So that is how the problem is. I would request anybody, any viewer, if you come across any, I have only 2 channels. JI-TENGE, which was the original, but the 1 month that it was hacked, I started a second one, JI-TENGE. Now running 2 channels is becoming a challenge, but I would not close one. I'll try to maintain the 2. But you find that somebody has come up with a channel using my name. Kindly, if it is not one of those 2 channels, please DM me through Messenger. DM me through the Messenger. Ask before you watch them, because even if you don't subscribe and you watch, the person will gain money, and me, I will lose my reputation. So before you watch or anything, go to Messenger, DM me, ask whether that channel is mine or not, and then tell me. The first one I noticed was somebody. He just put on one of my pictures and said, instead of writing JI-TENGE, he wrote JI-TWENGE. So he signed a TikTok account. He signed a TikTok account in the name James JI-TWENGE. And then he took the video. There is that video that I had recorded concerning which was titled Raila's Community Secrets, which he has not disclosed to people. So he took that one and divided into, is it 10 3-minute clips, and by the time I had noticed, he had already signed up 3,000 subscribers. With the assistance of some youths, I reported, and that TikTok account was pulled down. The second one, the same picture, the same whatever, but the name was now JI-TENGE, James JI-TENGE. But it was the same video, that secrets that Raila, the committee secrets that Raila would not want disclosed. That one was also pulled down. Then the third one is from somebody, you can see I've placed it there. What happened was, General Ogolla died. And when General Ogolla died, there was a push for me to make a comment. Was it assassination or was it an accident? Actually, I would say that General Ogolla recording, I did it in a hurry, because there was there are some of this news. There are some of this news that if you delay, it will be overtaken by event. And if you take, I mean, if you talk quickly, you'll find that you may not have all the information. But bearing in the mind of the 2, I decided to place it there at the appropriate time. Now this fellow comes up, takes the video exactly the way I have taken. He places, you can see from the picture, he places his logo there. And then instead of saying James JI-TENGE, he says James JI-TENGE. And then by the time I complained, he had already had several thousand. It was pulled down, and he was told that whatever money it had made, it would not. They disqualified that. They said he'll just earn each other. And then from there, yes, I may be a Precambrian fellow. I may be somebody very primitive. He has been trying to push me, even sending me an email. He has made everything possible. He has made everything possible such that mine is only to send an email to YouTube retracting everything so that the video is re-aired and he continues earning from it. That's bad. That's bad. I have had interviews from young people, and currently I'm very resistant in attending to any young persons, young men, not women, young men's podcast, because at the end of the day, they use me to gain. I have to give an example. I had to go all the way to Kasarani, going up and down, and then somebody comes up and says, we wanted to interview. What do you want to be interviewed? What message do you want to pass to Kenyans? What and what? And you talk those things, and then you start airing. Then he knows when to bring that topic. So when he wants to know something very sensitive or whatever, he first of all he comes into the line that you wanted. Then from there you talk. You think that whatever you are talking will be included in his video. Then he goes to the sensitive issue. He asks you a question, you answer. But when it comes to airing, he will delete everything that has to do with what you wanted to pass, and then he passes it. He has brought up confidence in you. So that is the challenge that I've been having with this generation. But the only message I can tell you is that should you come across any YouTube or social media or whatever that has my image or my name or anything, please ignore it. No, don't just ignore, because I am of the idea that I may in future open up a TikTok, because somebody, Muzangila is telling me that I could be using TikTok because it needs 3 or 4 minutes to be like an introduction. I say this and this, and then munajua where to get me. So if you get any social media account, be it Facebook, be it whatever, don't subscribe it. DM me to inquire if it is mine. If it is mine, then you can subscribe. But not just subscribing. Don't watch it. Don't watch it. If you want to hear anything from me, send me a message asking, can you cover this? Can you cover that? Any other, then I'll cover. I will not cover anything from any other channel apart from mine. Muzangila's channel, if he calls me, I'll come. But generally, any channel you see me on, DM me first of all to inquire whether it is me. They have seen that, and I've even, like yesterday, I came across some young men with some TikTok account. But you see, when I'm interviewed in a TV station, KTN, NTV, and so on, and somebody, that is the property of that media house. So if somebody turns that, it is not me the complainant, it is that media house that is supposed to complain. Thank you.